reading there. In The Lion King, the first scene is the rising sun in the east. The rising sun in the east, and the sky is golden, setting the stage for the golden age of the ancient peoples, the ancient city, the ancient kingdom, which all the secret societies say that they will return the world to very shortly. The golden age. The age that in reality, ladies and gentlemen, never existed, but it exists in their minds, and it's a way to manipulate these people to work toward that worldly utopian dream. And you see, all the animals are coming from everywhere. All the different animals denoting the different races to pay homage at Pride Rock. All throughout the history of all the religions, there is the rock that was present at the foundation of the world. Upon this rock I build my church. Under the throne of the Queen of England there is a rock. The importance of Pride Rock is evident. Pride Rock is in the east, for indeed the sun rises behind it. In the east sits the master of the lodge. Pride Rock is in the shape of a pyramid. It also represents the ziggurat, or the Tower of Babel. And a great commotion is heard. Something is happening. And all of the animals from the plains of Africa gather around this rock. Remember at Mecca, all of the Islamic followers go to Mecca to march in circles, circumambulate around a rock. It seems that a baby is born, a new prince, a lion cub that will eventually become the king. This lion cub is handed over to what appears to be a baboon or a monkey, but it is not, I assure you. And this baboon or this monkey does not represent the black race, but rather represents the Eastern influence in religion. In this case, as in all cases with these people, is very akin to theosophy. And this is borne out later in the movie, as you shall soon see. The king, the Lion King, does not take his newly born cub and hold it up for all to see. Instead, he hands the king, the newborn cub, the new king, of course, will not be king until the old lion is dead, over to this monkey, who represents the priesthood. And this is significant. What they're saying is that the king really does not hold the power, for he handed his son to the priest. The monkey, of course, is the priest. The priest is the one who marches to the end of the rock and holds the lion cub up for all to see. And remember, the priest represents the religions of the East. One of the recognition keys to Freemasons is, if someone suspects you're a Freemason, they might ask you if you're a traveling man. Do you do much traveling? If you don't know the proper response, they'll know that you're not a Freemason, or a member of the Rose Cross Order, or many of the others who exist under many different names, but at the top all are the same. But if you are, you would answer, yes, as a matter of fact, I have done some traveling in the East. And you might be asked at that point, what is it that you seek? Why are you traveling in the East? And the answer would be to find the source of illumination. So this is significant. You then realize that the brother of the king did not attend this ceremony. And he is to be admonished for this. Who is this brother? Well, you'll notice that the lion king, not the cub, but the older lion, is golden, beautiful, magnificent, strong. His brother is dark, weak, cowardly, and impotent. His brother also has something very significant in this film, a scar over his left eye. And indeed, it is the mark of Cain, according to these people who believe all of these things. And Cain is jealous of his brother, who is the king, saying that he should have been the king. He has all the brains. His brother, the king, has all the brawn and doesn't deserve it. Is that correct? Well, it doesn't matter. That's what the movie portrays. If you know anything about the Arthurian legends, the legends of the Holy Grail, you know that this dark lion also represents the Fisher King, who was wounded in the thigh, or, as some accounts have it, between the thighs. And you know that he is doomed if he ever takes the seat. Oh, yes. This movie is full of symbolism, and it tells the old story, and it tells what's happening in the world today and what is to come. It is a message, and it's being taught to your children, and you're the ones who took them to see it.